the privilege to introduce our speaker of the hour, Mr. Alex Dumas. Right? I'm going to read his bio. So Alex Dumas is a leading expert on building unshakable confidence. He works with leaders of color to enhance their executive presence and reputation. Alex has empowered hundreds of BIPOC leaders to speak up, stand out, and drive lasting change in their careers and organizations. So today he'll be speaking up, standing out on build unshakable confidence to amplify your impact and influence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Mr. Alex Dumas a hand of applause.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Teresa. Woo, great morning.
Morning.
All right, there's an old saying that says, if you have no confidence in yourself, then you are twice defeated in the race of life. Now, these famous words by Marcus Garvey, they remind us of something fundamental about human achievement. For the sake and purposes of this time together, we're going to call that winning. And with confidence, it affects our performance, right? The outside, the results, the things we get. And also, it affects our inside, how we're perceiving the world, our state of being, how we're operating as speakers. So this inside-outside game we have to figure out. And hopefully in this time together, give you some more insights, some more tips, some more tools. There's going to be at least 3 tools you're going to walk away with that's going to help you grow your speaking business, help you be better presenters, better communicators, whatever it is you're doing in your life. Clicker helps, right? It works. That's the important part, because if anything, right, Toastmasters related glitches here and there, right? So confidence is something that we're all born with. Okay, that's my belief. That's where I come from. That's my stance. And so to get you on my side pretty quickly, here's a picture of my daughter. So this is from years ago. She's 14 now, but you can see on her face, it's got a little bit of the sassiness. Don't mess with me. Who are you talking to? This is my son here. He's just turned 10 years old. So if you're someone who loves 80s albums, you think about Michael Jackson Thriller, so Lionel Richie's got the lean going, right? But this is not something we have to teach them. They're born with it, like I said. But over time, that confidence that we have, it starts to shrink. I call it a bubble, right? We're born with this abundance of it. And as we get conditioned, as we get programmed, as we get more experience in life, it just starts to shrink and we play a little bit small. And doing this presentation, sharing this with different leaders around the world, sharing this with different organizations, associations as a coach, it made me think about, what's my role in this? What part have I played in making them shrink? Because through their lives, watch them grow up and experience all these different things, I think about my life. When did I go from big, bold Alex to, big, shrinky Alex, and then coming back to grow again? And we think about these different milestones in life. With my daughter, the first time she walked, it was an amazing experience. I think she was just a little under 1, maybe somewhere in that ballpark, but she had been standing. We've been doing tummy time for months. She's crawling around, nothing's happening. And then one day, she's standing up. She's taking a step, like one small step for man, another small step for mankind, and then she drops, she flops. I'm there with the teddy bear. Come on, baby, you can do it. And she rises from the great beyond, and another step, and another step. And that's how it started, and I was so grateful to capture that. And what did I just do here? Oh, I pressed this. My son, he starts talking. Now, the first words he says are mama. I was hoping it was going to be dada, but fair enough, fair play to mom. Mama. Daughter's walking. It's amazing, we're crying. And then over time, that thing that's celebrated becomes criticized. Oh, she won't sit still. Can she just stay in one place? Don't move. And they go on. My son's talking. mama, apple, baba, all these things. And then it becomes, this kid won't shut up. Oh my goodness, yappity, yappity, yap, yap. Like, don't tell me about your whole day as soon as I take a step in the door. The baby's going to the potty. I'm not going to demonstrate if you want a full visual now, right? But we take pictures of the potty. Oh my God, they tickled. Yay, we're taking pictures of the pee. We're posting on Facebook. I know I did. But like I said, these things are celebrated, not to criticize. Baby pee-pee's on the potty, now this baby's pissing me off. What happens? We pass down to them what's been taught to us, what's been shared with us. Don't be loud, don't be bold, don't be brazen, be humble, keep it to yourself. You're not a big deal. What are you celebrating for? Right? Well, today I want to help you turn that into a superpower, turn that into your story, turn that into something that you can use and apply and expand. Is everybody up for that?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good deal? All right,
Yes.
Perfect. So those are these faces, right? These faces of confidence. I want you to take a look at these faces. Some of these you may recognize, some of them you may not. So on the top there, that's Kate Spade. If you don't know, she was a famous designer. Kurt Cobain, Nirvana. Now, hopefully you all know who Nirvana is at this point. And that's Steven, Twitch Boss. He was an influencer, all these different things. Does anybody know what they have in common? Oh, I'll tell you. These are some faces of people who are determined, right? They made something of themselves. They're famous for whatever that's worth. These people have big dreams. They wanted to make it happen, and they actually accomplish it. And they're all dead. Because somewhere along the line, somewhere in their life, their outside success, the things that we hold value to, the cars, the mansions, the jets, the accolades, all of that, it wasn't enough. All three of them took their lives at different points in their journey. So, with that said, were they really confident? Were they really sure of themselves? Were they really embodying this public persona that they put out? I'll throw this to you that confidence is a life or death game. Potentially. That's how serious it is. Right now I just brought down the room like, oh man, damn, Alex. You're like, no, but it is. If we don't have confidence in ourselves, we're losing twice. That outside means nothing if we don't have the satisfaction and fulfillment inside. So here's some of the different challenges. I wanted to see if this makes sense to you. Some of the emotional effects of our confidence not being where we want it to be. Like this pressure to be perfect. As Toastmasters, as speakers, anyone ever feel that little bit of that thing of, I gotta be great, gotta be perfect, gotta be polished. Maybe you say in a toxic relationship, toxic work environment. I used to work in the nonprofit space with developmentally disabled individuals. So individuals with autism, cerebral palsy, traumatic brain injuries. I stayed in that role and that work for close to a decade, but I was ready to leave after year 2. It was great work. I love the individuals I work with and the staff I got to train, but day after day, is this making a difference? Am I really helping anybody? What's the purpose of this? I'm not getting paid enough for this. But we stayed there, or at least I stayed there because, well, who am I? Who am I to apply for this promotion? Who am I to ask for this thing I want? Lack of boundaries. Anybody have anyone who's ever overstepped a line in your life and just kind of keep sweeping it, letting them cross another line, and you know what, you can cross this next line? Like these lack of boundaries emotionally, we're eating up inside, we're resenting. At least that's where I'm coming from, where I came from. Then we have the physical challenges. The stress. Man, I wish I could ask this person out, or I wish I could go for this job. I wish I could speak at a Toastmasters conference. But who am I? Little old me, little small Alex. Maybe it's not. Maybe someone else can do that. Right? Just even the effects on our health. Get a little bit weakened inside, get sick more often, we're tired, fatigued, all these different things. The body language. You ever meet somebody and they kind of give you one of these to the little dead fish thing. It's like, come on with it. Let's get the grip. Let's get like the, thank you, Ryan. Almost broke my hand. And then we have the financial. As I mentioned before, I was in this role and other roles that were, I guess you would call it minimum wage. I know I can do better. I'm a college graduate. I got all these things going for me, and I'm here stuck at this role that I don't think I can see myself out of. As speakers, has anyone ever asked for a fee before? Ever asked to be paid? No, not at this point? Well, it's coming. Buckle up if that's what you're looking for. But it can be easy to be like, well, you know what? I want this, but I'm happy to settle for that. So we're not speaking up for what we want, what we can command, what we demand, honestly. Right? Making poor decisions and lower earnings. So today, I want to let you know that this is going to be a dialogue, not just a monologue. So has anyone ever, besides Greg, ever heard me speak before? Oh, buckle up, you're in for some fun. Because this is active, we're gonna get moving, we're gonna get engaged in a different way. So when you see this thing come up, other people might get mad, but we're gonna yell it out. So follow me after I do this one. So when you see that come up, you go, it's game time! So try it out with me. 1, 2, 3. It's game time! Oh, you guys are such great, man. Welcome to the show. Anyway, so we're gonna partner up. So how many folks do we have? We need people, we need pairs of twos. So find a partner right now. Find a partner, please. Partner up with someone. Yeah, I know. You're like, oh my, Alex, I just came here to sit. No, partner up, partner up, partner up. Find somebody. If it needs to be a 3, it can be 3, but let's find twos. Twosies. Glenn's like, I'm not partnering with anybody. Lillian, it's the Long Island accent. He's like, I can't do this. I can't say patchogue. I can't say quag. I'm out. It's an inside joke from earlier.
Yes.
Oh, is he? Okay. Hey, you're just in time. Lillian's a partner. No, I'm not. He's not. All right, so this is a nice little layup game, all right? So you and your partner, you're gonna answer these 3 questions back and forth to each other. You're gonna just tell them what your name is. Fairly simple. Hopefully everybody knows their name by this point. Where are you from? As far as where did you grow up? Where's home for you outside of North Carolina? If you are a North Carolina native, then my goodness. Because I don't meet too many of those local folks. Those Yankees we take over. And then last, you're gonna share what you're known for, and this could, I'm looking beyond your title or station, right? What is the thing that people can count on you for? What is the thing that people know you for? They hear your name, they're like, oh, that's the thing. So you beautiful people have 2 minutes to play. So talk amongst yourselves, partner up, and we'll come back in 2 minutes.